What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Raga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Sagittarius sun sign friends. If you were born between the dates of November 22nd and December 21st, then you are a Sagittarius sun sign, and this video is for you. Today we're going to be doing a look at the month ahead for the month of September for all Sagittarian sun signs, and this reading is designed to pretty much give you the leg up on the upcoming month and let you know how to make it the best month possible. We are doing something a little bit differently today. In the past, I did my month ahead readings in a specific way with a different spread, but we're simplifying now. We're doing something a little bit more streamlined, a little bit faster. So I would really appreciate your feedback and your comments. Which method do you prefer? Do you like the old spread where I got a little bit more in depth, or do you like this new spread where it's a little faster and streamlined? So let me know in the comment section. I really do appreciate it. We're going to be using the Tarot Mucha today. It's a very colorful Renaissance style deck. One thing I do want to say before we get into it is that this is a general reading. Not everything's going to apply to everybody, so take what works for you, leave the rest. If you would like a specific reading where I tap into your energies, then you can go on over to my website, lightofraga.com. The link is in the description to book a personal reading with me. Alright, enough of all that. Let's get on into it. The first card we're going to look at is this one, and it represents what energies you're moving away from this coming month in September. And we've got the World. It seems like to me, and remember, again, this is a general reading, but it seems like to me that a lot of you Sagittarians are kind of ending a chapter of your lives, closing a phase, coming to the end of a cycle, perhaps. And I know that's general, I know that's vague, but I have a feeling that you might know what that means. Just as some examples, maybe you are approaching retirement, maybe you're finding a new job or looking for a new job, maybe you have a child coming, the end of a cycle, the end of a phase of life. And I think you're moving away from that. I think you're going to see September maybe closing up any loose ends as far as this change that's occurring. I'm not sure, without looking at the other cards, which direction you're going towards, and we'll see that in a minute. But I do feel as though that you're ending something significant, and this almost feels like a relief, maybe. Feeling relieved that something is over. Maybe feeling nostalgic and sad that it's gone, but also hopeful that this new thing will be better. So that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here. September is going to bring a close to whatever that phase was. I don't know what it was. You tell me in the comment section. I love to hear what you guys think about these readings. All right, let's move on over to this card. This represents what you're moving towards this September, where you're headed towards this coming month. We've got the Six of Swords. And this pretty much says exactly what I was thinking. I think we're headed in a new direction, Sagittarian friends. The Six of Swords is about travel. It's about movement. Yes, in the physical world. Yes, it means moving to new places, going to new places. And this could be symbolic of that for some of you, Sagittarians. Maybe some of you will be traveling in September. For some of you it will be expected. For others it might be unexpected. But I think more than that, I think the Six of Swords is representative of a shift in the way that you think. I think now that you're moving into a new phase of life, I think the way you think about things, the thoughts you have, and even the communications you have are going to change as well. I think there's going to be a movement, and I think hopefully it's going to be a change for the positive, and it's going to be a more maybe mature way of communicating or thinking. What I mean by that is, immature ways of thinking are when we let the ego mind control us rather than we controlling our ego mind. So when our ego mind tells us that we're not good enough, and we say, yeah, we're not good enough, that's immature ego. But when our ego mind says you're not good enough, and you say, well, ego mind, you're just saying that because you're fearful of change. You're fearful of what will happen if we fail. But I'm going to try anyway. That's mature. That's how you handle these. That's how you handle your ego mind, basically. in a mature way. So I think that's where we're headed towards, Sagittarians. I think we're moving towards an elevated way of thinking, of perceiving, and communicating. So this is a very positive thing, and I think that's perhaps why the last phase needed to end. It was because you needed a new way of thinking about things, and that's just the universe's way of giving you a little nudge, is changing the physical world around you so that you have to change on the emotional, spiritual, and energetic planes. So all right, let's move on over to this card. This card represents what to hold on to in this upcoming month, my Sagittarian friends. And we've got us the Knight of Swords, more sword energy. This card is saying this month is going to be an opportunity for you to act on your new thoughts, your new ideas, this new way of thinking. Take action. Put energy into them. It feels very exciting. This feels like September is going to bring some new thoughts, some new energies, and it's going to be an opportunity for you to really jump into those. And if there's fear, trepidation, anxiety, then you might be a little hesitant to follow through on your new ideas or your new ways of thinking and really take action on them. But I encourage you to fight through those feelings and really trust yourself. Trust your higher self. Trust your ego mind. Yes, I make so much a big deal about the ego mind being in control and teaching us fear and worry and all that, but it has its place, and it's a very important thing for us to have. Without it, we'd all be dead. So it's very good to harness the power of the ego mind and use it for the greatest good. And I think that's something that you really need to do this month, and you're going to do that by trusting the ego, trusting that your ideas are valid, your ideas can create change, and your ideas should be shared and expressed. So express your ideas, share your ideas, put energy and action into your ideas this month, and I think you're going to receive a lot of benefits from it. All right, let's move on over to this last card. This card represents what to let go of for my Sagittarian friends this month in September. And we've got the Moon. Major Arcana here. Let go of second guessing. Let go of wondering, am I good enough? Am I right? Am I going to get help? Is this going to be a waste of time? Get rid of all those questions surrounding whether or not you're capable of whatever it is you're trying to accomplish this month. Okay, Sagittarian friends, the self-doubt, the loneliness, the isolation, the worry, that has to go out the window this month, because there's new energy coming in, a new phase is starting, and this is the chance for you to wipe the slate clean and proceed forward from a new kind of place. And I think the self-doubts, the worry, the being self-critical, I think those things kind of get in your way. I think what you need this month is to be confident, and you need to be self-assured, and you need to be forceful in your actions and in your thoughts this month, because like I said, we're starting a new phase, and you're setting the tone, you're setting the bar, the standard at this time of what this new phase of life is going to be like. So come out of the gates swinging. Wait, no. Come out of your corner swinging. Come out of the gates full gallop this month, and I think that's going to help you greatly. Now that we've seen the cards as a whole, Sagittarian friends, I feel like you're going through changes. I think there's a new phase coming. I think you need to be confident in yourself this month. I think you need to be self-assured as much as possible. Have faith that you're on the right track, that you're not being led astray, that wherever you're headed is a good place. There's going to be a shift, as the way I'm seeing it. Maybe it'll be a physical shift where you might find yourself in a new location physically this month. But I think for most of you, it's going to be a mental shift, a shift in the way that you perceive things, and as a result, the way that you think about things, and as a result of that, the way you communicate things. So definitely a lot of mental changes happening. But definitely I would recommend that you just be confident and follow through with these new ideas. Because they're going to help lay the groundwork for your near future. Alright, that is the reading for my Sagittarian friends. I hope you guys got something out of that. Again, this is a general reading. Not everything applies to everybody. If you want that specific reading, like I said, head on over to my website, lightofriga.com, link in the description to book a personal reading. Also, be sure to do all the YouTube stuff. I really do appreciate your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, all the things that you do. Helps get my videos viewed by more people, which means more healing for the world, so I'm happy about that, so thank you. And yeah, I want to thank you for watching, Sagittarian friends. We're going through some changes here, but they're positive changes. They're going to help lay the foundation for a new phase of life coming up, starting in September. So look forward to that. All right, Sagittarian friends, thank you for watching. I want to wish you all love and light. Have a great month. Happy taroting. Peace.